Look at that. Gallon milk jug to the spokes. How you like that? What sucks is like, that's my water. Family Dollar, kicking it. It's an intense downhill, man. Holy hell. Ah, my bags are falling off. All right, back on it, man. I'm right. I should be right here at Canyon Plaza. Coming out of El Rito. How about like the last 4 towns haven't had human beings in them or stores? You know, it says like on the maps, like there's like these stores, grocery stores, resupply points. I was like really counting on coming through this section. There's nothing, man. There's absolutely nothing in El Rito. I can't even believe it. I've been out of food for like, I don't know, 40 miles. I'm dead tired. I got 92 miles in for the day, and I'm going 12 miles down to, I don't know, Abiquiu. I don't know how to say the word. I don't know how to say the town name, but I'm just gonna ride till I can get some food tonight. Starting to see why maybe people aren't into New Mexico. Number 1, the water. Number 2, the towns don't have anything in them. So New Mexico might be an interesting state, but this might be a 102, 103 mile day for me today, guys. I really wasn't planning on making it down this far, but I somehow did. The day kept going, but anyway, heading on down. I tell you, that was one rough day. It's a 105 miler for the day. Made it to Abiquiu, camping right outside this Family Dollar, yo. That's how we do it. Right outside Family Dollar here. Not cold, not wet. Not wet. Yeah, a little condensation. I think I'm gonna take some time here in town and get cleaned up, get stocked up, get ready to get back on the road and head for Cuba. Day 30, everybody. Happy anniversary. It's gonna be a good day. Yeah, I thought that was pretty sweet. Wow, New Mexico is beautiful. Look at that. Wow. I'm so excited to get a cup of coffee today. I'm worn out. This is, I think that was day 5 camping out straight. Ugh. You leave money on a sign in Pennsylvania, they'll strip it, boy. They'll take the money, they'll take the sign. They'll have the sign for 10 bucks at a flea market around the corner. Check out this church, Santa Rosa de Rima. Wow, this is so cool. Church, 1734. It's a good thing I didn't find this last night. I was sleeping right here. Got you on the iPhone here, guys, because GoPros are junk. So cool. Wow. New Mexico is awesome. This is really cool. I'm glad that I'm like 110 miles into New Mexico. I hit 2,000 miles yesterday, everybody. It's awesome. I have this incredibly brand new state to explore. You know, I drove through in February, but this is my first time really exploring. This is so cool. Some beautiful countryside here in New Mexico. The first New Mexico bike tour, I love it. Met 3 bikers today, thankfully, all headed southbound. Met 2 young ladies this morning from Europe, and they're probably an hour ahead of me. Then I bumped into Ashim, and then we bullshitted for quite a while. He's a really cool dude. I hope I bump into him again. He's going super fast. He did the Great Basin in one day, 225 miles. He's running pretty light, but super cool dude. I hope he catches me today. I think he's shooting for Cuba as well, so he should catch me. One of the dumbest things I've ever seen in my life. Look at that. Gallon milk jug to the spokes. How you like that? What sucks is like that's my water. 2 full bottles and like maybe a bottle here. Dude, I gotta hook it on bike touring style. Damn it. Just grabbed 2 more liters of water here. There's like 0 water in the next 75 miles or so. Probably. There's a couple streams on there, but I wouldn't count on it. Based on yesterday, I mean, there were a couple springs. Beehive Spring dried up. You know, there's some things dried up. I spilled some water when my gallon jug went into the front wheel. Didn't damage the wheel or anything, but spilled some water. 5 liters of water on the bike and a burrito, which I'm really looking forward to. And ham sandwich for lunch. But kind of slow going here. The road's rough, rocky, pretty rough riding here in New Mexico, to be honest. Anyway, pushing forward. Okay, everybody, day 30 is super tough. Super tough. It's, oh my God. Extremely rough roads. This is like a rock bed, and I don't know, there's big grooves cut in it, but it's been like this for quite a while. Heading up Polvadera Ridge. There is just not much out here. You know, right before I left Colorado, that lady said, don't pass up any water opportunities in New Mexico. And yeah, she's right. She's right on the money. I still have a full bottle, and I still have this 2 liters here, but I am looking for every stream that I can. As soon as I find another stream, I am going to filter some more water and just chug a bunch down and take as much as I can with me. There's really just not much out here in this 70-mile stretch. No towns, no food, and quite possibly no water. So I'm hoping the 3 liters that I have left will get me there. Kind of a funny morning. You know, I stopped at that church that was built in like 1738, and for some reason there were people leaving change, and there was a $5 bill tucked in the sign. And on the other side, there was a $1 bill. Not that I was tempted to steal $6 or anything, but I'm just saying that I only had 11 cents on me. I tucked that in and, you know, put it there with the donation. I'm not really sure what's going on there. But on my way up the road here, really weird, I found $6. I think it's 6. Oh, it's actually $7. I found $7. How about that? So that's pretty sweet. Found $7. And I found a pair of sunglasses. They look pretty new. It might be those 2 girls I met this morning. And I'm seeing only 2 sets of bike tracks. So if I bump into the girls, we'll see if these are their shades. And I might not mention the $7 though. No, we'll see if it's theirs. But having a pretty good day. It's just really hot. I'm really worn out from the 105 yesterday. I don't know. Great to be in New Mexico. It's really beautiful here. This is the Santa Fe National Forest. I've never been here. I'm already in 2 national forests that I've never been to in New Mexico. And there's another one I think coming up at the end of the day, maybe Cibola? No, that's tomorrow. To be honest, I've never even heard of that one, and I'm a little bit of a geography nut. Anyway, back on the trail. This is some tough stuff. New Mexico is pretty tough. I thought it was going to be an easy cruise, just sand. And no, it is very hard. It is very hard. Anyway, I am exhausted. And back on trail, man. Man, New Mexico is super hard. Look at that. It's like riding up an empty riverbed, you know? An arroyo, I believe they call it out here. Look at that. This is crazy. I'm going like so slow. I got 21 miles in. It's 2:30. I'm not going anywhere, you know what I mean? This is just like climbing all day. I don't know if I'll make Cuba, to be honest with you, but still have water, but looking for the next water source, absolutely. So back to it. This sucks. It's really hot too. It's like 100 degrees as well, but getting a little breeze up here as we get up in elevation, but tough day. Man, it's tough. Deep sand, the bedrock with like horizontal cracks in it. Oh man, this is a hell of an uphill. Really moving slow here. Well, yeah, just had like a freak rainstorm out of nowhere. Threw on my rain gear. It's coming down pretty good, and like the temperature really dropped. So I mean, like half hour ago, sweating to death, questioning my water situation. Now I'm freezing, good on water. I just had a sandwich and just like chilled here. I didn't really have there was like nowhere to go. I mean, it was like right by this like huge tree, which is my only concern, but I don't know. I just bunkered down and took it, man. But that was freak. You know, this is extremely hard coming out of Abiquiu. The profile is just showing up. So I got a ways to go yet. Still haven't bumped into those two ladies, and the kid I met in town hasn't caught up to me yet today, but it was starting to look a little arid there where I camped last night and like in that area, but I'm definitely back up into the mountains, and the elevation would tell you that as well. Yeah, I'm at 9,700 feet. I think this is going up to like 10.5 or 10.3 maybe. It's crazy up here in the mountains, but freezing. Hopefully the sun comes back out, so here we go. Okay, up on top. That was a 32-mile climb, believe it or not. And that was like the roughest climb on the trip. I don't know. Anybody who says it differently, I think they're totally wrong. That was the hardest climb on the trip. 10,275 feet. That was extremely difficult. According to my plan, I was supposed to go another 40 miles to Cuba, which I still might be able to do. It was like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I was held up a bit. I was pushing the bike a lot today. Rainstorm. Oh, I guess 5:30. Holy hell! Climbed 5,100 feet. I kind of see why people skip this state. Really, it's tough. Finally, some sweet roads. I almost went down back there. It's a little slippery. That was like the closest call to me actually coming down. Like literally, almost lost control. Here we go. I love how you can see like bike tracks after it rains and like the top layer dries a little bit. It's really easy to see how many bikes are in front of you. I've been following it the whole time. It's really cool. I've heard other riders talk about it, but generally like in the morning, if it rains a little bit at night, you can get some like fresh tracks pretty much, or you could like see who's in front of you and try to catch people. Super hard today, man. Really tough. I think that was like some of the hardest terrain since Montana, if not the hardest terrain, you know. So like the hardest terrain goes to Montana and now northern New Mexico. Whew, man, some nice riding now. Freezing, man. Man, long day here, really turning out to be. What time is it here? We got 7:16. Man, that sun's starting to go down pretty early. And 44 miles for the day. I don't like that kind of mileage. Pretty good based on what I came over. I would just camp right here. I have enough food. I'm just out of water. So I'm basically going to the next water source. I don't know, calling it quits. I mean, that might be into the town of Cuba. We'll see, but check this out. Look at this. Chunder, man. That's what they call chunder. That's not gravel. This is some straight up mountain biking right there, but that's what the other side of the mountain was like coming up. So I don't know. I'm gonna try to get down through this. A really nasty water source there. I don't know, man. These cows freak me out. I do want to just like camp, but I'd love to call it quits here. I think I'm still quite a ways from Cuba. I don't think I'm gonna make it. Plenty of places to camp. I just have like one bottle of water, and I'd rather not keep it that tight. Still cranking here. I hate cow water, man. Okay, everybody, this is the end of day 30. It was a weird day. That was a lot of climbing. That sucked, man. 37-mile uphill of like the roughest terrain ever. That was like walking up a stream bed. That was awful. But anyway, I couldn't find that water source. I do have 1 bottle of water, so I'm keeping it slim tonight. I'm just gonna kind of eat dry and just sip that bottle of water. Unfortunately, you know what I mean, that sucks for oatmeal and coffee in the morning, which I really haven't been doing anyway. It's all downhill in the morning to Cuba, and I think I might be trying to make grants tomorrow night and get a hotel. I wanted to get a hotel tonight in Cuba and charge everything and take a shower and do all that stuff and get refreshed here. This is like day 6 or day 7 in a row camping out, and day 11 cowboy camping, which I'm super excited about that I've been keeping this up. Yeah, bitchin' fire going tonight. Anyway, hopefully I'll be in a hotel tomorrow night or something equivalent. Thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks to all new subscribers, and thanks, ZipRecruiter. Get you on the road.